The presidency is at it again. The 47th president of the United States of America, Donald Trump, second week in the office, is surrounded with so much controversy, challenges, and the likes. The polity is heated up, especially those in the West, and counter conflicts, counter arguments, counter challenges from various communities all across the American plain. And he's coming up with a lot of executive orders. One of such executive orders he's considering, which most of the executive orders he have put into place, some of them by courts, the Congress, they were not given by the Congress. The Congress did not approve of some of his decisions, which he exercised based on his executive rules and regulations. And so he begins to talk about the possibilities of deportation this time around, since the deportation issue is touching everyone. This deportation is not just of migrants who came and nationalized in the United States. He's talking about deportation of people who were born, who are American citizens, people who could be considered as convicted felons, people who have had repeated cases of crimes. And he's coming up with various suggestions to the fact that such individuals should be deported. So let's watch this clip and hear what he has to say concerning the deportation of American citizens.
And rape elderly women and beat up elderly men, beat them to hell. And I don't want these violent repeat offenders in our country any more than I want illegal aliens from other countries who misbehave. And I say, and this is subject to getting it approved, but if they've been arrested many, many times, they're repeat offenders by many numbers. I want them out of our country. I also will be seeking permission to do so. We're going to get approval, hopefully, to get them the hell out of our country along with others. Let them be brought to a foreign land and maintained by others for a very small fee, as opposed to being maintained in our jails for massive amounts of money, including the private prison companies that charge us a fortune. Let them be brought out of our country and let them live there for a while. Let's see how they like it. You'll see crime all over the country.
Now, many people believe that, he's a convicted felon. And therefore, if he's talking about a case where people who had repeated cases of charges, offenses leveled against them be deported, that likely he should be one of those top personalities. Then, number two, thinking about it, will your allies, your neighboring countries, your partners, your friends open up their borders? As in, this is not like in the medieval ages or early 600s or early 700s, where you could just ship them off to one primitive land and build up, this facility. So, what is the possibility that the American allies will likely accept this idea? I don't buy into that concept, and I don't think that it will be something that is quite practical. Then, number two, it is true that the private institutions that run private prisons in America are really, really doing a bad job. You have jailbreaks, you have very armed guards, you have prison breaks, you have people being dealt with and treated and maltreated. And I don't believe that any government should allow um, individuals to run prisons as business. I think it's the sole responsibility of government. But nevertheless, I personally don't think that it's quite a good idea to ship your citizens to some strange land. Maybe nations like Saudi Arabia could possibly embrace that reality, considering their track record on human rights, rights violations and the likes. So I want to know what you think on the comment section. Is this a good idea? Is it a lofty idea? Is this just one of those things that will just get the buzz and it will be discarded. What do you think? Please, if you have not subscribed, hit the notification button. We'll be bringing you fresh content here on Apollo 25 every day. So hit the notification, follow me on all of my social media platforms. See you guys later.